Hey, welcome back. Van here. In this video, we're going to go over this new meat slicer that I found. I actually bought this myself. This was not given to me by a company. So, oh man, if this works good, it's going to be great for making beef jerky. I'm telling you what. Let's open this thing up and see what all we got in here. I've already actually taken this out of the box and looked at everything. Well, I'll tell you a few things I like about this. It does come with, come here. It does have an instruction book and it's got a brush to clean it with, but it also has a honer. So if you need to sharpen it up, it's got a honer in there. You can run it across the blades and sharpen it. I'm gonna keep it right there in that box so I don't lose it. This thing is really simple to put together. You just slide this into the base like that. And then when you put it down, you'll flip this lever up on the side. Look at that. It's held right down to the cutting board. On this is a slicer. You can use this to slice your meat or mince it. You can slice it one time, put it back in there, turn it sideways, and slice it again. It's going to mince it up. But it's got a nice cover for it. And you pull this button back towards you, this will come out. And that's where you get your 4mm slices. Oh, it didn't stick to the, I tried different cutting boards. So you got your 4mm slices, and then you got the 2mm. You slide this back in here. Just like that. Then it snaps back into place. Let's put this cover back on before I cut myself. We'll just take a quick look at this owner's manual. Tells you the safety precautions to begin with. Easy to use, got the product list. This is really easy, simple. We're gonna find out how it cuts here in a second. Tells you how to put the meat in. Then it tells you how to slice it. You got 2mm and 4mm. And it tells you for slicing, and then strips. Then the disassembly, look, they just threw it right in the dishwasher. Got some meat that I cubed up here. We're going to see about how this thing works. So should I start out with 2mm first? Let's do it. Yeah, 2mm is rough. Hey, it went all the way through though. Look at that. You know what? Maybe it was rough because it was my first time doing it, but look how thin that is. Oh my goodness. And that's the 2mm. That's about what I get with the stir fry meat at Walmart. Look at that. Those right there I know will be dry in a dehydrator in like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Let's do the 4mm. Because a lot of people like their jerky a little bit on the thicker side, and I'm wondering if it's going to cut a little bit easier on the 4mm. Put that in there. Oh, I don't want to stick my fingers down there to it. Oh, it cuts way easier on the 4mm. Would you not call that perfect jerky strip slices? Wow. That's probably going to take like 4 hours, maybe 5 in the dehydrator to dry it out. So far, this is pretty cool. I can't wait to make some jerky. So this is another 4mm. I'm wondering, since I got the hang of this, if the 2mm would be easier now. Let's put this back in here. Easy peasy, right? All right, here we go. No, 2mm rough to do. All right, I gotta pull it. Yeah, 2mm. Once you get down in there though, it goes on through. Look at that. You can't beat that, man. This didn't take no time at all, and the meat's a whole lot cheaper buying it like this. That's a thicker piece that got through there. It probably came from the sides. Wow, man, this is cool right here. Oh, I see what it was. I actually got over top of one of these things. That's probably why it was so hard to do, because I had two of them going through. That's what it was. I had two of them going through one slice, so I guess if I had a smaller piece in there, it would have done better, right? Like this, smaller piece. Make sure my blades are in there the way they're supposed to be, right? Oh, man, that cut way better. Well, one more time. Golly bum. I done found my new jerky slicer right here. Ain't nothing worse than slicing the meat for making the jerky, and that right there. All I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna throw it in the dishwasher. I'm not even gonna worry about the brush. What a good buy. These things are hard to find. I have looked all over the internet to find them in stock. So there's gonna be links right here at the bottom of this video, but I'll also leave a few links in the video description just in case that you can't find it, because it's like that vacuum marinade tumbler that I use right over here. They're so hard to find. Like, you'll scour the internet and then finally you'll happen across them, you know? This is a game changer right here for small batch beef jerky. Look what happened. I said I was gonna wash it in the dishwasher. I went ahead and washed it by hand, and I just barely touched those things and cut all three tips of my fingers. Definitely use the dishwasher.